even listen to radio.
Yes.
Yes. That's how we know about the Penny Dreadfuls being on the radio. And all the other comedy shows that are on the radio.
Let's put it this way, they wouldn't keep on putting brand new content on the radio if no one listened to the radio.
I haven't listened to radio in 10 years now.
Sure. You reminded me of something. Someone said they went, "Oh, it'd be really great if you had like podcasts that it had like music that was like current pop music, and you could have like news reports, you could have all this sort of stuff, and then maybe like you could broadcast it so you didn't need it with the internet." And someone went, "What, you mean like the radio that we've had for like 100 years more?" It's like, yeah. So it'd be great if you had podcasts, but like you could just listen to them in the car. So, yeah, we've already got that. We've already got that.
Okay, so we've not got two people that are in the chat. Is Dan and Poke Failure joining us, or are they sitting this one out for the moment?
No, Pink Champ's there.
We'll need to start very soon, because otherwise we're going to get kicked from the lobby.
I said Poke Failure, not Poke Champ.
Well, how about we have a game with who we've got, and then people can start joining in when they
All right then. So yeah, so that's
because they're only quite short games, aren't they? So we can dive in.
all right then. I'm going to press start then.
Go.
Do so. Do it. Let's get to murder.
Do the crazy.
I don't know how many imposters.
Wait, how many?
Just the one.
It'll show you.
Just the one.
Yeah, just the one. What it says on the screen.
Oh, I've got to try and remember what I'm doing. I haven't played this for a month. There we go.
Same
Map. There we go.
I finally played this once.
It's alright. You kind of work it out. You work it out enough to play it anyway.
I can't work out the other maps though. That's my problem. I was thinking playing it on my PC, but considering we don't have to show Nintendo what we're doing, but Nintendo have asked us politely.
Yes, they have asked us to show footage of us playing these sorts of things. It's basically show us your murdering. Show us your fun murder.
It sounds a bit like Taggart. There's been a murder.
Been a murder. Yeah, I can't do the accent. Sorry.
I don't trust Hunter.
No, don't cheat.
Sauce as well. Hanging around when we have no lights on.
No talking.
I didn't even know.
No talking.
Boop. Boop, boop, boop. This is magical.
Okay, I just came south out of the cafeteria to find Dead Dave.
Oh no.
So I was in
Dave?
the north cafeteria doing the wiring, and then I came southwards and he was there.
I don't think it's a self-report because I just saw the Mary in the cafeteria as well. I came from the west.
Yeah, Namiri, you went past me towards what was it? On just after the O2 fix, wasn't it? Or the?
Well, I saw I saw Cutter in there fixing the O2 because I was coming round, saw him fix the O2, and then I went back to the cafeteria to do the wiring.
I've literally spent the whole time in electrical trying to figure out how to do everything.
Well, that leaves Poker Champ.
Oh, it could be me.
Also
but no,
on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I was with.
Oh, were you? Okay.
Namiri. Well, I just walked past Namiri.
I don't know. I haven't seen anyone doing anything particularly suspicious, and I found a dead body. So I don't know, basically.
I don't know either.
I'm skipping this one.
Pretty sure it's not Nameri, but other than that,
But it could be a cell. I hope you guys enjoy this. Like, I'm listening to your pain.
you can join in a sec.
That is the plan. I'm on push to talk, so when I'm screaming in pain, you guys won't hear it.
Why did everyone skip the vote?
Because we didn't know who did it, and we don't want to throw someone out the airlock. Just because basically, if they get to a point where there's the same amount of us as there is of them, then we will just lose. So you can't just kill people just because they might be a bad guy. You have to be more.
That is debatable. I would kill people.
And I
just
can
because
actually send you Twitch
You
video of
just
me being air spaced because I simply turned right out of medbay. And even though I was an imposter.
People have weird sort of
They have weird metagaming things on there.
Yeah, there's lots of why people get suspicious of each other.
He keeps on messing up.
No, talking about in-game things until a meeting. You can talk about things like video games you like and stuff like that. Don't scream when you die. Don't tell people who did it. It's part of the fun to figure it out.
Oh, heck. Oh. I'm dead.
Oh,
You're not.
You're not supposed to say when you die.
Oh.
because you're dead.
Gee, I wonder whose body that is.
Yeah.
Ghosting!
We have just. I say we because I was with Hunk Thunder the whole time. We have just found them in electrical.
Okay. Well, I've finished all my tasks and I'm in admin. The security watching everybody.
So by process
I've just
of elimination,
collected my medical base sample.
Well, it's either red or purple, and I don't think it's purple based on the previous rounds.
So it's red then, because it's not me.
Oh!
Oh. Well, I've finished all my tasks anyway, so you can murder me if you want.
No, I'm done with my tasks now as well.
Yes, because you didn't have any. Either that or
No,
it's
I had
Wolf
tasks.
then.
I just
It's
said I
Wolf-
collected my
Wolf
medbase
trying to-
sample.
Wolf trying to make everyone think it's not him.
I'm doing myself should. So when I'm streaming, like myself, should I also put my link in?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Obviously, we're
Yeah,
not
I
going
could.
to be
Some
watching because we're watching ourselves.
I had an after party though last time. I remember that was scary. Got killed a lot. I never was the imposter for the whole thing.
It always happens when you're streaming. You never.
You're either never the imposter or always die first, and it's like, yep, this is content.
Well, it's kind of good when you die first if you're streaming, because then you basically you can ghost around watching the person who murdered you and see what they're up to. Kind of fun.
Yeah, sometimes. Other times it's just painful, watching everyone not know who it is, even though it's painfully obvious.
Yeah.
I have a Yu-Gi-Oh card on my string to block out where the code would be. Felt that was the best choice.
I assume the people who are dead know that they have to finish their tasks, even though they're still dead.
Worst
don't know
company
my
ever.
cards.
Even death doesn't release you from your duties as a worker.
Yeah, I told you both rounds.
Both
rounds I said who it was.
I invited him. It's your fault for skipping them.
Okay, so
No.
You were all terrible. Everybody was wearing a red shirt and in the lower decks.
yeah, but it's the red shirt that was doing the murders.
Are you joining? Anyone else joining?
Pumpkin said go on without me, so.
Okay, Dan, are you coming? Anyone?
I think he's. Oh, no, he's there. No, he's
I'm
not.
just waiting.
Well, I thought Dan said he was going to join in, but
Yeah, it's disappeared from the.
Mine isn't working.
Ah, okay. What do you mean, not working? Are you definitely on the Europe server?
Because if not, I know a trick that will make it work 90% of the time.
Has anyone watched any new anime recently?
No, I haven't watched any old anime recently either. Okay.
I've watched this interesting one lately called Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
I've heard of that one, but I haven't seen it. I've heard of it.
I got a reliable packet size again. It's not letting me join.
Also, the answer is it depends on the girl.
Yeah, it's not letting me join. It keeps saying reliable packet 1.
Hang on, what was that? Sorry.
Reliable packet 1 size 13 was not act after something.
Try restarting the game and try again.
Yep, go.
Alright. I've got an idea, okay? What you need to do, you need to host the game in North America first.
Who are you talking to?
Me, I believe.
The guy, yeah, the guy who can't get in.
Okay.
So host the game in North America first. As soon as you're in, quit. Then host the game in Asia, quit. Then go back to Europe and type in the code.
Okay, so
you don't have to start the game; just host it.
That sounds really confusing.
It's not. You just literally host the game, start it, and then as soon as you load into the ship like we are now, just quit, go to a different server, same process, quit, and then come back to Europe, and then you should, fingers crossed, after 2 different server jumps, you should then be able to jump in.
it's basically forcing it to refresh its server settings a few times just to kick out the Europe server setting, presumably. Bit of luck.
It's the same message.
Oh,
God.
In which case, yeah, I either uninstall the whole thing or just close it down, shut everything off, and then reboot.
Off and on again. Yay.
Try the off and on again.
Turning it off and on again. Yep.
Game is
Yeah,
closed.
IT crowd
Otherwise,
again.
it's a picnic situation.
Opening
What?
game.
What's everyone having for dinner tonight?
Pizza. Pizza. Pizza.
From where? Domino's?
My
From Rose's Pizza, because they do
From-
nice pizza.
It's called the Fat Pizza. It's where Rose works.
I don't know if we're allowed to advertise on YouTube, but it's okay.
I'm not fast.
This
I
one
don't
was
think
he'd
brought to you
argue
by
against
Rose's
it.
Pizza.
Free advertisement is very
Yeah.
good. They
All right.
pay on free advertisement.
having
We have not been paid
Yeah,
to
same message.
actually.
Same
Oh.
message. I just
I'm
turn off my
having
game and turn my
curry.
game on, and then no.
Shall I create a new room in the new
Yeah,
North America?
worth a try.
I'm going to create a new room in North America.
Okay.
So we'll need a new code, okay?
Mhm.
Okay.
Alright. I've left.
How do I let you hold
Oops.
down?
Yeah, you pull down plus and then
Oh,
leave.
I've already switched door apparently.
So,
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe the Europe server's playing a bit.
Right, Pen, that's if you could
Hang
put
on.
that code in, please.
Let me just
Oh.
get into the. Oops! Come on, keyboard. What are you doing?
who's the biggest celebrity any of you's met?
Rich Hall.
Who's
I used,
Rich
to date,
Hall?
I used to date Gary Delaney as well, but you know. So.
I met Eric Clapton while I was in Clacton.
That sounds like the beginning of a joke.
No, it's actually not. I actually met Eric Clapton in Clacton. I met Chico at Butlins, and
I would.
Who's Chico?
I thought you said.
You
I thought you said
you never-
celebrity.
Hang
No,
on.
no, no. He was
He
from
is
the X
a
Factor back in 2008.
Oh, I know someone who was on Britain's Got Talent. If we're gonna count that as celebrity.
I also met George Sampson, if we're including Bryn Scott.
I met Tom Scott.
Who hasn't? Who hasn't met Ashens?
I think
haven't
the
met
biggest one was I met Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Cool. Hang on, could not find the game you're looking for. Have we? If I type that in right?
Well, Andrew's in, so
Okay.
Hunklander's in.
Is it in North America?
It is
Yep.
now. Yeah.
Did not find the game I'm looking for.
Yeah. Could not find the game we're looking for. I'm getting the same problem.
I'm in. All right, do the
Just keep trying. Just keep
Well,
trying.
just
It'll come
keep
to you eventually.
trying.
either keep trying or switch or do the server thing again.
You've missed a character out.
Hang on. I did it.
I've got autographs and photographs with pretty much most of the cast of Star Trek. So
Lucky.
Right.
Got all-
I'm
I've
trying-
got all
trying
those.
server shifting 'cause
like
it's-
Sir Patrick Stewart, William Shatner, Kate
What-
Mulgrew, Avery Brooks,
what-
Brent Spiner,
Nice.
What's Patrick Stewart like?
an arsehole.
We are live, people.
No,
We are-
no, all right, okay. Let me rephrase that. The first time I met him, I asked for an autograph just to say to Jason from Patrick Stewart with his autograph to go along with the rest of my Star Trek autograph book that I've got, and he said no, and he just did a quick squiggle in the book, and that was it. So then a few years later, I went again, and I asked for an autograph for my uncle who got me into Star Trek, and unfortunately, because of his disability, he couldn't go there. And he did do a personalised autograph for my uncle.
I'm trying the thing
Okay.
with the hosting rooms and seeing if that fixes it, but right, North America.
It should work. It works 9 out of 10 times for me.
It says could
Just
not
literally
find
host the game in all
or
the
again,
servers and then
just restart the game completely. I must have typed the code on right because people are joining in. So.
Yeah, we just
I'll just copy and paste it.
Yeah, I know, but I've got Discord on one screen and Switch on the other, so I couldn't do that.
Does the pets do anything?
No, they're just for decoration. No. It still says could not find the game you're looking for.
try it on your phone.
It's just literally the pets are just literally a thing to go, ha ha, I've spent money on this game.
So it's basically saying you're so bored you spend money on pointless stuff.
No, it's decoration.
No, well, I think pretty much all of the games we buy count as pointless stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
It's like,
I spend all my money on pointless stuff.
it's like buying a T-shirt with someone's face on it. I mean, it's pointless, but you're saying, look, I like this, you know. And like I said, you're buying it to give the developers some money because, especially like I said, you know, you're saying when game developers say, yeah, you can play this game for free, then you know, if you like the game, I think you should give them some money, you know, because it costs a lot of money to make a game. So,
unless it's using pivot animation, then it costs absolutely nothing.
I don't even know what that is. So.
It's stick figures.
Yeah, but it's not. This is a proper decent game.
No, I mean, if you make.
Hooray!
There you are.
Is that everyone?
Yeah, and I got my
This
Viking
might be
hat.
everyone. Yeah, this might.
Viking hat.
All right then.
Right, and can everyone remember? Don't talk when we're.
When you're not supposed to. And remember, if you're a ghost, do your tasks even though you're a ghost. Right, let's do this.
Yep.
Two imposters.
I've got to try. I've been doing it on the Switch, and I've got to remember how to do it. Phone again.
Oh, I need to play around with sound effects. Volume again.
Yeah.
I found Hunk Thunder in electrical, as you always do. Dractus was there was the trouble. Was I can't believe I was the only person that didn't see it because there was like 4 people in electrical. So the problem is, I started the task, and by the time I came out, there was just a dead body.
Well, I have not.
Really confusing.
I'm in the cockpit, so I don't know.
I just walked into electrical, so.
I was just finishing off clearing leaves out of space and storage.
I was walking towards electrical. I walked past Poker Champ, who was also going the same way, I think, towards electrical.
I was down at lower engine.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
So either it was Dracnus and he didn't.
Start of the game.
Either it was Dracnus and he just like stood there as part of a Galaxy Brain play, or possibly Poker Champ,
or you.
I was on the right-hand side of the map pretty much the whole time.
I can vouch for that. I can. Well, certainly as you found the body, I was.
Okay, we're running out of time.
I was near him then.
10 seconds.
Dear, oh dear. And it's 2 people as well, don't forget. Oh, I forgot it was 2 people.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Crud, yeah, I skipped. I shouldn't have skipped. We should have voted someone.
Oh, well.
Everyone voted for one person. Everyone as a Mexican stand-up, everyone's looking at each other. Okay.
I need to go toilet, so.
No,
Well, you're gonna have to...
You have to wait to the end of the game.
Ma-
shut the doors.
I want to shut the door.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just gonna stay in the corner. Be back in a minute.
Oh dear.
It'd be a great time to murder him now, actually. Because he's just standing there not doing anything.
I'm back. Oh, I want to try that.
Oh, well, I was
I just
right, it
left the
wasn't
med
him.
there, and I found Red, basically by the table. Literally, look behind me. He's in the table.
Hmm.
I literally just got back, so I don't know what's happening.
Yes, we all heard the flush.
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking it's slightly suspicious that Cutter found them both times.
I've spent quite a lot of that with
That is
Kata.
pretty suspicious, to be honest.
I spent quite a lot of that with Kata. It may have been it was on cooldown, but I don't think so. It seemed a long time.
Okay, well, it's you and him then.
And it's a possibility. We can
I
get
don't
Cutter
know.
up now, I don't know. With like,
I don't think
all they
it's-
need is one kill and then they win
Yeah, exactly.
anyway.
I don't think it's Kata.
We're going to do something. If it isn't, we're wrong.
I love this one.
Oh,
I told you! I told you!
I killed everyone. It was only me.
Yeah.
I was
okay.
the only one killing anyone.
So basically,
we still
Dave was
won.
really good at finding bodies.
No, I literally
Funny
killed-
thing,
first kill was
I didn't kill anyone.
I must admit, I should have voted Dracnus out, mainly because he was just like I said, standing in the corner of the cafeteria, and I thought
Well,
if he wasn't one of the imposters should just come up and murdered him because he was just standing there.
I killed the first person in front of Dave while he was in his
must
task,
have
and then I walked out to lower engine, and nobody thought that was suspicious because I said lower engine, which is right next to electrical.
Oh well.
yeah. Also, because he
I
was doing
couldn't
his
say much
task.
because I wasn't there for that one.
Yeah.
I was there
Yeah,
for
I
the
was-
second kill though, because it was me.
Yes.
You're welcome.
I'm just going to remember that Nameri just basically murdered me.
I voted for you because I
sus.
wanted you dead, and I wanted to win.
Corner of
I-
shame.
despite-
Corner
I-
of shame.
I
Corner
tried-
of shame.
I tried to tell people it wasn't you, Dave, because it wasn't. So
Yeah, I
No one
couldn't say
believed
anything. I knew
me.
it wasn't you because you had plenty of chances to kill me beforehand.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
cooldown.
But the cooldown
Could've
was
been
like
you as well.
40 seconds. Yeah, 40 whole seconds. That's ages for a cooldown. Do it again.
Yep.
Well, yeah. As long as there are like 7 or more people, it normally does that.
Oh, the buttons are so confusing.
So Mr. Wolfie, do you want to explain why you was killing Mr. Hank Thunder and then running away? Sorry, Hank Thunder and running away from the body. Trying to escape into the vent, were you?
A nice hanker, mate.
Yes, it was entirely because I was right. How can I get out of this? I was.
I love it. It was just like, I voted. You're too nice, Wolf. You can't lie properly, can you?
Just pick someone and get out of the airlock.
Oh, now the fact that Dracnus has voted for me, that is highly sus.
It is highly sus.
I just don't know what's happening, so I just randomly vote. I want to blow up asteroids, but that's not one of my tasks.
I think it's already over.
But where's the reactor?
There's a map that tells you where it is.
If you squeeze the ZL trigger, you get a map come up.
So
I think it's cyan.
It ain't me. I just found this body. I came out of the reactor. I went in. I was all the way up the other end when the reactor went off. So I came all the way running to do the reactor, and you guys were already there doing it. And came out of the reactor after everyone else had already run out. And
Dave, wow.
there's a body outside.
You're talking too much.
Wow, Dave. That's so rude.
Dave.
And you gave him the win.
Yeah.
You fool. I said at the start that Dracnus voted for me.
He killed me while I was doing a download. It's the most vicious thing to do. And then when I was trying to do the download again, someone found a body.
Yeah, and even though I was dreadful, I still won. Yay! Well done, Dracnus.
Well, I've got to say,
yeah.
Sam's reaction is definitely going on the highlight reel.
It's funny because normally people tell me I'm a terrible liar.
Because you didn't have to speak about anything, though. You didn't have to lie about anything. You just weren't
Also,
asked anything.
When it gets down to the point where you only have to do one kill, a lot of time you just wait for people to come up with the wrong conclusion and then just let them do it.
Exactly. Honestly, Namiri went out of an airlock. I count that game as an absolute win.
Hey!
The battle has begun.
Oh, dear.
We didn't like you last. This is the last match, so the hatred is truly brewed.
Yeah.
That's them fighting words.
Gotta get out of his system.
Someone's an imposter. Who guess?
2 imposters among us, and 1 hamster.
My hamster, the best hamster.
Who knows? Maybe the imposter is the hamster.
If only it was that.
It would be really fun if it was pets for imposters. Yeah. Be like, like a ranger class. You could like send your hamster after people.
What are those silver things in the corner of the rooms?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, hear me out. If there's anything we learned from the very first game we just played, it's that Poker Champ really, really likes to break the lights. And what's the first thing that?
That's tenuous. That is
Hey,
really.
hey.
What's the
I
first
just
thing that
met him in
happens?
life. He didn't
must
kill
admit,
me.
like,
He had
I
so
know-
much time.
Well,
like, a
either
whole
this is a
3
Galaxy Blade
microseconds.
plane, or you've just like gone insane and you need voting out.
I never bother
just
with
vote
breaking
him out.
the lights because I never bother fixing.
Can we just focus for a second? Has anyone actually seen anything useful rather than
Well, no one's
the
dead
lights
yet.
went out?
No.
Other than the lights went out and I walked up there to go and repair them.
Having turned them on by the time you got there. You
I know.
came in after they were on.
Can someone tell me what the silver things are in
I don't
some
know
of
what
the
you mean.
rooms?
I don't know
There
what
are
silver
these-
things you're talking about.
There are like these little silver things on the corners of the rooms.
The
You're
vent.
talking about the vents.
Oh, that's what they are.
Well, they're the vents.
Yeah, villains use them to do villainous things.
Hiding.
Murder. Like, they kill and then they disappear and they come back out somewhere else.
But only the imposters can use them.
Exactly.
Run away. I'm just running around at the speed of sound.
I just found the body outside of electrical with the door locked. Now,
That makes a change.
I want to point out something, which is Wolf tried accusing
I am on the other
PokerChamp
side of the door.
PokerChamp's dead because they was voted off, and now you're on the other side of that door. I don't trust you.
I am
think
on the other
you're
side
the
of that
imposter.
door.
I think
Do you
you
think-
went in
do you
there,
think Wolf
locked
locked
the door,
himself
and got
in?
yourself safe.
That's
Yes, I do.
You know what? I think he's insane enough, evil genius enough to actually make that one plausible.
I was still trying to work out how to fix comms. There's like a twiddly button, and I could not work out what I was supposed to do.
I was in electrical simply because I had 3 tasks to do in there.
But why were
I'm
you locked in
trying-
electrical?
Yeah, you
Because
locked
someone
yourself
locked the
in
door.
there to make yourself seem innocent. You're a liar.
I'm still trying to figure out how to play the game.
But you played it well enough last round.
That was just kind of everyone else saving him with the work. But I think it's you. It's all you. You're evil. Oh, you don't have confirm on. We don't know if it was the right choice or not. Now we have to question our moral compass for like a whole 5 microseconds. We know it's one of the imposters, or one of them are out, because none of us have... Yeah,
Because we're still playing, basically.
exactly.
I reckon I'm about to die.
Don't share that information. Our death does not matter in the long run.
Stop running after me.
Shut up! Can't play it properly.
I told you I don't know how to play.
It says at the start, shush. You're not supposed to give anyone any information when we're doing this part.
Yeah, no information about the game. You can talk about other games that you really enjoy, just nothing related to actual gameplay.
Am I the only one that found Monster Hunter really confusing?
I don't even play it because I find it really confusing, so...
by definition, Monster Hunter is very.
Defined. It is defined as a confusing game. Like it's kind of the way it's meant to be, but I want to
Challenging, I
play
think.
it properly. Well, my brother really likes it. It's all part of the master plan.
Has anyone ever
Go to the
brought-
other one.
What the heck? Was it that thing for
You all
ages?
did.
I was at the top one for ages. Where were you all?
Can I point out I was right?
Practice was on the top one with you.
Yeah,
And
you were
He
right.
was right, but I still don't like getting spaced for practically no reason. Oh no, someone turned the lights off.
Yeah.
But it was an
That-
excellent reason.
That's how
good
big,
reason.
that's how big brain I was feeling.
Yeah, we thought you were so big brained though that you'd lock yourself in a room after a murder.
Yeah, that was me. That was hilarious doing that.
Yeah.
Revenge was it? Revenge from beyond the grave.
And I was completely insuspicious.
I mean, I
Because
started
you're a
you
pickle.
after you killed me. Once you killed me, it was-
Pickles are never suspicious. Or they're the most suspicious. Are pickles a fruit?
yes,
No,
yes,
they're
No, they're
vegetables.
maybe. No.
No, but it depends what you're pickling.
Yeah, actually, yeah, fair point.
No.
As in American pickles are a vegetable.
They're tiny cucumbers, aren't they?
Yeah, they are tiny.
And
Yeah.
cucumbers have fruit in, like their seeds in them, right?
Yeah, but that
Am I a
doesn't
mess?
make them a fruit.
How
That
did
is
he get?
how you define them.
Fruit is how they grow.
How did he get that balloon?
He
You can
paid
put
for it.
hats on.
Oh,
We paid for a lot of things. Lots of us. I paid to have this on multiple devices.
And I paid to have no adverts on the phone.
I've done that as well. Definitely worth that. That is one of the most worth.
Whoa!
Wow, that was quick!
yeah.
Dave did. Dave did.
I think I know who killed him.
What did you
Is
say?
this a revenge story?
basically,
Revenge on revenge?
I'm up in the bit, you know, the navigation bit.
I
And
think
he's
it
up
was
here.
you. I think it was you. Well, you and the Dave haven't exactly had the greatest chemistry.
If it was me,
this whole
why?
thing.
If it was me, why would I?
You might have saw someone entering the
Why
room
would
and
I
been like, self-report.
instantly say, yeah, it was me? Why would
So-
Why would I swear on that fast and then instantly say, yeah, it was me?
Hold on.
What we
Who else
saying
went
it-
right then? Who else went right towards navigation?
I went right, but then I went down to O2 to do the leaves.
Yeah, so
I've
basically,
done
basically,
I
Wolf
wa-
could have done it and then left the body behind.
Or it
and then
could have been you, and Wolf could have been on his way after finishing the leaves, and you like report.
I was in the bottom corner, so I don't know where I was.
I was in
I
the
think
top
it was
left
Wolf,
corner on
because-
my way down to electrical, taking the long route just because I was afraid of someone killing me on the way to
Oh
electrical.
yeah, I wanted to. I wanted to try and use the weapons, even though it wasn't one of my jobs.
Well, you can't use them.
Oh,
It's not, if
You
it's not,
can't unless it's your
job.
job. Yeah, it can only do your job.
that's no fun.
All it is
Right,
just
this time.
shooting asteroids.
This time. I can't breathe.
How can you not breathe? You're an alien.
I was making a joke because like I went to do something and then I can't, and people say that they can't breathe when they're overwhelmed. It's supposed to be funny. It wasn't.
A joke is like a user interface. If you have to explain it, it's not very good.
So like most jokes. so hungry. Can you get a pet cat on this?
Nope.
When the game is over, you go to the computer and you select hats.
Yay, someone found me.
I found you in electrical. Oh my word! I found you in electrical. Well, that tells us that it wasn't a Mary.
I can explain, but I'll leave it for a bit. I can explain.
Okay, well,
I'm a genius.
purely,
Oh, wow.
well, if I may,
Go.
I'm in electrical. Now, it was me and Rose and Dracnus that all went to do the reactor before. I then went to the middle of the console to do the, the Simon Says thing.
Yeah.
The whole time I was doing the Simon Says thing, Dracnus stayed at the top of the screen near that terminal. Therefore, I am suspicious.
Not only that, but I was doing my oxygen task, and also
I'm still trying to figure out how they can do stuff like that without hands. And I was in the medical bay, so I reckon it was you two.
I think figure it. It was Andrew, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
It was Andrew.
Andrew?
Wasn't it? Oh, no.
Andrew, how could you?
And I knew it. I knew Penny.
I murdered Dave on top of a vent, and then I tried to go down the vent, but what happened was, in trying to go down the vent, I reported the murder.
We've all done that
So
before.
you
We've all done that.
self-reported.
Oh dear.
Yeah, the
So
vent next time.
I was trying to basically get away, and I accidentally fingered myself.
Yeah.
Press the wrong button and then it all collapsed.
The fact it was so fast.
We still won. We still won.
Yeah, you did still win.
Yeah.
And I think I spent.
I was just sabotaging everything. As
Can I
much
also
as
say that I think that the reason for hanging around in the same place for too long being I'm trying to work out how we do this without hands is pretty suspicious. To be
Yeah,
fair.
it was pretty sus. Pretty sus.
Is incredibly suspicious.
But yeah, no,
Anyway, I was at the medical bay, so how would I have been at the reactor and the medical bay at the same
It was the
time?
fact that there was so many people dead. Dracnus, there were so many people dead, and trying to figure out who was where.
We
is
had to vote
difficult.
for
Yeah.
somebody. Otherwise, you'd have won anyway.
2 of
You
each.
should never trust the balloons. They kill everyone.
To
Yeah, I
be
think
fair,
Sam
Anyway,
agreed.
I utterly hate balloons, so I would agree with that generally.
Have you seen it?
Straight there for the task.
It's bazzled and bad at the moment.
Well, generally,
Usually
Yeah.
it is.
Ah, it's not
Basil-
nice, basically.
Basild's a lovely place to live.
That is very debatable. I disagree with the idea of it being a lovely place to live.
Oh, nice, lots of trees. Fun
Eh.
people.
A great big park.
Got that big sign.
One of the best things about Basildon is that it's really near.
COVID-wise.
Oh well, it's
gone down loads. It's gone down loads.
it's in this country, so yes.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
What?
Yes! A clean wipe! I didn't die! You guys
What
kept
happened
me.
there?
Oh, nice.
You,
We just
Pikey,
had mad skills.
wait,
That's-
did everyone die?
Yeah, we
What?
did.
One.
Put me and you.
I don't get why that stopped, because I literally reported it and it came up and said reported there.
We
I think it's because
They must have-
as it came up with report, I just killed Dracnus.
Who are you
Excuse me.
reporting out of interest, Dave?
Orange. Insecurity.
Mhm.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
that
set
was
up
very bad.
O2 and then
I was
came up
killed
to-
the moment I stopped the other O2.
Yeah,
Thing is,
and
I
I
was,
basically
I was dead.
killed
Did
him.
everyone die?
So it wasn't 02, it was 01.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, I killed him and popped in a vent.
Wait, did everyone die?
Yeah.
All we had to do is kill 4 people.
You have to once
Kill-
the same number of imposters remain, then as non-imposters, then they win.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if there's 1 imposter and 1 crewmate, the imposters win. Or if there's 2 imposters and 2 crewmates, the imposters win.
Oh.
Either way, usually the imposters win.
Not always. Big brain plays can happen.
Yes, I've used big
Yes.
brain plays and I still
Or
lost.
like
Yes,
how
I made
Then
a
your
big,
brain wasn't big enough.
I made a massive brain play earlier, and no one took it seriously.
That's how it happened.
Ugh.
Kind
Yeah, but the trouble
Nice
was, we
place
believed
to
your
play.
brain was so big that you'd lock yourself in a room.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that wasn't me. That was the problem. Is that wasn't even
I know.
me.
That was me locking him in.
I suggested he would lock himself in. That was my idea, hyperimposed upon him.
Well, like I said before, it's like sometimes you plant an idea in someone's head and then they just go for it, and you'll be like, yeah, believe that. Lovely.
the cake is a lie.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about some video game comfort food. Portal 2.
Yeah.
Very good. Apart from the fact that there is literally no cake.
Cake is a lie.
I think we've lost.
I thought that was Portal 1 anyway.
I mean, in Portal 2 there is literally no cake, and therefore Portal in general.
There's no cake in
Okay.
Portal
Got it,
2,
got it,
but
got
there's
it.
potatoes.
Yeah, they replace the cake with potatoes, I think.
And the potato is not a lie.
I mean, how do you know? Did you try
How
to eat
can
it?
a potato
Oh,
be
hello.
alive?
There's a dead Namiri over in navigation.
Well, I was on the left side of the map the whole time, so there's
I just saw Sam and he was doing nothing wrong. So.
Yeah, I was
So
doing-
I want to point out that this body has probably been dead a while. Probably
Do I smell?
before the O2 call happened. Alright, now here's what I'm thinking. I saw Hunk go on the right hand side after I did my download. I then went to admin, I saw Dracnus there. I then cleared my lower leaves in cargo, and then O2 got called. I reckon that was the other imposter trying to hide a body, not knowing that Hunk had killed Namiri over on navigation.
That's way too much
Well,
information.
I didn't
That's-
understand.
That's way too
I saw
detailed.
I saw Hunk at the start go
just get rid
to
of
the
Hunk,
right.
and then we can work out the rest later.
Yeah.
It was,
Essentially, yeah. I'm happy with that.
it
Oh,
was
for crying
so
out loud.
easier that way. Get rid of one,
Yes.
work out the rest later.
Yeah, sorry. Because I,
I
play
like the
with
fact
other,
that we've now
because I
reached
play
the
with other
stage
groups,
that
you
when
have to
kill everyone,
explain
let
stuff
God
very
sort it out is an
carefully.
answer.
Goodbye, cruel world.
I have no idea what that was all about.
Well, Hunk was right, otherwise we'd have lost now. So there's always that.
fudgesicles.
Sickles fudge. Well, I'm off to visit.
Can pandas fly?
Can pandas fly? I goddamn hope so.
If you put them in a plane, yes, they can.
We didn't get there in time.
I was just standing by the terminal.
Not opening it. You thought
that
you
is
were,
best
but no,
tactics.
no, you weren't.
Yeah.
You weren't.
I saw some
Pro
look,
players.
wolves at the terminal. I'll go and look at the other one.
Mhm.
No.
Yeah.
Best
We
plan.
made a
Best
mistake.
plan.
Oh.
I've only been the imposter once, and I'm streaming.
I've been it twice, and I somehow won both times.
So, was I right, Hunk, that you killed Namiri right near the
Yeah,
start of the game,
you
and then
Yeah,
much.
and
Yeah.
It's almost as quick as Wolf killed me.
Sherlock
Yeah,
Holmes.
it was really, really fast. We both, I think, by the sounds of it.
Fresh
I
out of
am
the block.
Gentlewoman Rose.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
He did
just-
kill me really fast.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Got it over and
I
done
feel
with.
really bad whenever someone kills me because they're my hamsters left alone to cower in fear. Like, RSPCA wouldn't be okay with that.
I keep saying that
Murder, they'd be
hamster
fine
could be
with
the killer.
Yeah, I said they'd be fine with the murder, but the hamster being left alone, no.
no.
It's a very bad idea.
Rolling around at the speed test. Got places to go, gotta blow up a rainbow.
got to follow a
What?
rainbow, not blow up a rainbow.
No rainbow.
Like to
blowing
blow up a
please.
rainbow, please.
It's-
We've got rainbow big boom.
I don't
Yeah.
have the time or energy to unpack that one.
Mhm.
What? How do I repair?
Right, Hunk's dead at the entrance to the reactor. All I can say is that Dracnus ran past me in the opposite direction when the reactor was melting down.
Well,
Hmm.
I was running towards the reactor with red and black, and I've bumped into
Yep.
both of them. I can't say they're not suspicious, but they seem to be behaving normally.
I'd say get rid of Dracnus, ask more questions later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
I'm up, down with that.
Up, left, right, down.
Up and down and all around.
Up,
Yep.
down, left, right, A, B, and start.
Yes.
Yep, that's the one.
With that.
I didn't know
Army
the
codes
report
activated.
while there was stuff going on, but
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's
you
the
do
only way
that,
you can
the,
stop an emergency.
Yeah,
or by stopping it in the conventional manner.
in the conventional manner of it's a bigger emergency. Shut up.
The nice thing about it, if the emergency's big enough, it eventually stops itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally never bother fixing the lights. It's just like, I can be bothered.
That light, the imposter gains the advantage of information, and information warfare is the most dangerous type of warfare.
Can I go grab something to eat since I'm dead?
Have you
You've
done your
still got-
tasks?
Got to finish your task.
You've still got to do your tasks.
Unless you're the imposter, in which case you don't have to worry about.
I don't really care either way, I'm starving.
Go get something to eat, please. We don't want
Thanks.
people starving to death.
Thanks. Be back in like 5 minutes, maybe.
I think I just found a typo in this game.
Typo?
Oh, I'll tell you at the end.
I reckon it's spam. I reckon it's spam.
Well done. Good game.
Just need a second
well-
logger to report the body there.
Mm-hmm.
It's because on the task list it said the upper engine needed aligning, but on the map it was marking the lower engine.
Yeah, it will do that sometimes.
Because both of them have to be aligned anyway.
Yeah, but it was
Ah.
doing a different one.
Anyone fancy trying a different map?
Yeah, do you?
Yeah,
I'm
Can I
up for a
join?
different map.
Hey.
Yeah, help.
Yeah.
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 Good time
More-
to change map then, because
More
Okay,
problems
Bob.
with me not being the imposter, even though I'm streaming as well.
Ah.
I love that
which
one.
is the map that's outside?
that's
Polis.
The one on the far right, Polius.
Yeah,
Right,
that
I'm
one
not
was
doing
named
that one.
after a stick figure who won a competition back in the Henry Stickmin games.
Right, I'm not
Okay.
doing that one. I'm doing the other one. Okay.
What, you
The
wanna
one
do the
that's
inside
essentially
one?
on Bespin.
So we're
You wanna
gonna.
do Mirror HQ.
So do we have to leave the game and then come back in?
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
leave the game, we'll get a new
So,
code.
we're,
Oh,
going,
yeah.
we're going to Flying Battery.
We're in
Okay.
the North American server, and here is the new code pen.
Okay, hang on. I'm just going to put it in NinBas Online 1.
How are you, Pumpkin? How are you doing?
I'm okay.
You're okay. You don't sound convinced.
I'm okay.
Are you 2021 okay?
Probably.
Or are you 2020 okay? Because that's a very scary okay.
I don't know, they're both along the same lines.
The reason I say what I say is that because I've heard from Comic-Con's emails that there's a chance in October we may have Comic-Con. Which is
Yeah, but
yeah.
Well, I
No.
had one
I
from
would say that.
Hyper Japan that thought they might have theirs, and I'm just like, no.
Well, there's
No,
there's a
The
chance.
Hyper Japan one says that it's online, the one that went out
Yeah.
Oh,
yesterday.
right,
They're doing it
okay, I
online.
misread it.
There's
Hold
a-
on, I'm gonna leave and come back in because it glitched out for me.
this has for me as
I'm
well.
glitched. I'm just standing in a black
Yeah.
room.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
I'm
What did you-
fine.
What did you do?
There you go. I'm in properly now.
Mine just spun for ages and then kicked me out, but I'm in now. I mean,
Guess who's back?
Jake, are you left, dude?
I did, yes, because I couldn't move. I was stuck in a dark room.
Yay,
All right, yeah.
darkness, my old friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Sam's got a phone call from someone on the phone that he's playing his game on. So,
That is.
I thought you wanted a different map, Wolf.
well, no. I think what it was is that he was getting what he thought was a spam phone call at the time. It turns out it was the pizza
Ah.
trying to work out where our house is because our house is kind of hard to find if you
Yeah,
don't know what
they
you're
do
looking
that.
for. Oh no! Basically, our house isn't on the street. It's the old Basildon pedestrianised
Oh.
area. So basically, people put it in their sat nav, and their sat nav says that it doesn't exist because it's not on the road. And people
Okay.
go, "Where is your house?" Was that the pizza coming?
It is the pizza. Yeah, she's looking for it now. Is there? Is
She's
everyone
looking for the pizza.
She's looking for the house. Is everyone still in that room?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because I'm not, and I created it.
That's what I was a bit worried about. Is like, what's
Well,
going on?
someone else is the host now. So who has the host?
me.
Oh.
It's still the same
Ah.
code.
Oh, you must have been
Trash
pushing.
panda.
It probably disconnected you because you picked up a call, so
Yeah.
you should be able to come
Yeah.
back in. It will just put the next person as the
Yeah,
the.
we've got our Trash Panda host.
Oh, that's all right. Well, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, so we're waiting for Dracnus.
Well,
I think he's eating, so we might as well have a couple of games
Yeah,
to
yeah.
about him.
Yeah, I'm
Let's just
gonna.
do it.
I've got a hamster. I've got a top hat and a suit. I'm ready.
I'm a Viking. I'm ready.
Okay, and I'm poised by the front door waiting for pizza.
And And I've
Good.
got a
It'll
post
be
in
good.
place again.
I don't think we've had. Oh no, this might be a trainee if it's a female one as well.
Oh, bless me.
Ah, it is
Yeah.
a female one, yes.
Yes,
Oh,
I haven't
that's-
actually
oh, hang on,
noticed
that's them
a
at the
female
door.
driver in a while.
Hi there.
I don't know this map at all.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm not going to be good at finding anything around here.
Oh, where am I?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, hang on.
This map is terrifying because every vet leads everywhere.
Pretty much. But there's no doors to sabotage, so there's that.
Yeah, there is that.
Oh, cats found pizza.
We do
Oh.
have logs, so there's that. We also have logs.
The thing I always find with this map is that there are so many bits of it that you can't. You sort of try and run like as the crow flies, but you can't get that way, and it's horribly difficult to find where you're going. Especially trying to find the reactor.
It's up in the
All the way
decontamination
down.
area.
I sort of say you have to go all the way down and then all the way back up again. But if you just follow the arrows, you won't find it.
Yeah, I got lost again.
We've lost. I know
On
it.
the side. No, we haven't.
It's over.
Where? Oh.
No, we haven't. Trash Panda and I fixed it. We're good.
How did we win?
Didn't. This is that.
How did we win, Pokey Champ?
Yeah, we did.
No, how did we?
I killed him.
I'll do it.
So
Did
Dave, why were you running away from that body, huh? Dave,
Because I thought you were murdering it.
I saw you run away from a body that was on the ground. You thought I
You were
was
right there, dude.
I
I'm
just
gonna
came
say
down from
Pokechamp's
reactor.
scanned. Pokechamp's clear
Thank you.
What made you
Dave
say
is-
that?
Dave is
because
the
I watched
imposter.
him scan.
Dave is a imposter. I promise you. I just found him running
Then
away
why
from
were
the
you
body.
standing right by that sodding body?
Well,
If I was
he scanned. Someone else saw him earlier with me.
I ran past you and reported the body as you ran in the other direction.
I don't trust you, man.
I mean, I can understand not trusting me, but like,
You're terrible at this.
trust
It's
me,
the
Dave.
game
you-
nearly. It's the game nearly finished.
The
Well, I
game's
think
No.
if people are
I'm
voting
good,
Dave, we'll
Sway.
have one of them out soon.
We don't know basically because we don't know how many of the imposters we've killed.
We're
So,
about to have
it'll
got rid
be
of one if we
finished
vote
when
Dave.
it's- It'll be finished when it's finished.
How many people are
Whoops,
dead
wrong
at the
person.
moment then?
2, because
We
we
don't know
just
how
killed Dave, the imposter.
Well, he might not be.
He
We
was.
don't
I know. I know. in my
I
heart.
reckon he is. He can't
You
trust
aren't
it.
even watching anything. Go and eat your dinner and come back for the next game.
I am. I'm eating it here.
Good. Eat. Shush.
I mean, Dave was the imposter, but that's not the point.
Are any of you going to watch the Legend of Zelda Netflix series or movie?
It's not
Maybe.
confirmed,
If
so
it's
probably
actually
not.
ever a thing, maybe.
I haven't got Netflix either. So
I mean, I have Crunchyroll, Funimation, Netflix, and Disney Plus. I pay for a lot.
So you're pretty much set for life.
Yep.
I'm reluctant to get Funimation. I'm waiting for them to merge.
They
Oh,
merged.
oh, Mr. Wolf, I just saw that. Killing good old Namiri in the flower bed there.
Oh my God, hang on, I had my microphone still off from getting the pizza. It's definitely red.
No.
I was.
Look,
No.
red scan. Red
No, I
scanned.
don't. Red scanned. You're it.
Annoyingly, red did scan because I saw it
Yep.
too.
You were there. You watched him.
But I was
Yep.
caught red-handed, so I had to try something.
Actually, no. Your character has black suit on, so I'm assuming we're black-handed. The person who has red hands is Pokechamp.
Yep. And the only blood I've got on me is trying to salvage what's left of Namiri's half body. And try and put it together.
Just use me to fertilise the flowers. It'll be fine.
I was right. Sorry, Dave, but it had to be done.
Well done, Pokechamp.
Yay. Even though I
Write the
voted for the
codes
wrong
in the
person
chat if
during.
anyone's joining.
So,
What?
Dave.
Yeah, we're back in the lobby again.
Okay.
How do you feel about me spotting you? Just wondering. I'm gonna get killed so hard.
Alright, we're all here.
We.
Yeah, we're all here.
We're all here, we're ready to do tasks.
Wait, this isn't the place.
This is
Yep,
on
No,
the
we've
place.
changed
from the
maps
game.
between. We've changed. I was gonna. Okay.
This place is really small.
It's really complicated because of all the
That's-
weird
I
ways
mean,
that you go.
the problem is,
It's
if
not
you're
complicated.
an
The
imposter,
complicated part is playing this with a mouthful of pizza.
yeah. But if
Yeah.
you're an imposter, you can just be everywhere because I know how that works.
I've just got the small theme song playing in my head right now. There we go.
Ah!
That's one way of stopping.
So,
I couldn't work out how to get to the oxygen. I was
So-
like, I hope
Theory.
someone else sorts that out because I don't know what I'm doing.
I was looking through the map trying to figure out where everything is.
Can we hear,
just
can we hear
saw
the
me.
account of what happened?
Yeah, we remember the last 2 times you said that, Dracnus, so you can shut up.
This is a new map.
It is a.
Who is it? Who?
Hunk, what did you see?
All I saw after I was completed the asteroids task was Pokechamp on the floor as soon as I left the room. So I didn't see who it
About
was.
all I can say is I'm reasonably confident it's not Sam because we both got locked in the lab together
Yeah.
for a good 40 seconds and we didn't stab each other.
Yeah, we were both running around going, I really hope someone else sorts that oxygen out because I can't work out how to get out of here.
I was doing the top oxygen. I was on my way down to the bottom oxygen when the meeting was called.
So it's either self-report by Hank or Dracnus.
I mean, there's still 2 imposters, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So it could be both.
That's true.
We got 7 seconds to decide.
You have 7 seconds to comply.
Wow, that's so nice of you to vote me. Thank you. I take that with
Yeah,
very much
you're-
pride.
The revenge vote is always a bit soft, as well, isn't it?
Hey, I'm just good at what I do.
I'm a ghost.
Are you doing your tasks?
Yeah. I'm trying to. Why did you change the map?
Because we voted to change new map.
Because we played the old map a lot.
But the old map was fun.
Yeah, but we played it so many times.
You
And
know
the
where
other
everything
map's
is.
fun.
Ghost tasks are done.
I'm haunting you.
Ah!
Yeah, haunting is allowed. Funny haunting. You can do that.
I'm gonna haunt the hamster now. You stole my bread. Now I'm here
So,
for my revenge.
Wolf, explain how you got into the reactor area without going through the decontamination chamber.
I did go through the decontamination
I
chamber.
went through the decontamination chamber. I saw you there when I hadn't seen like anyone but Hunk and Jay before. Oh, Dave.
That is an
Andrew.
excellent point. I know it's not Hunk because we disarmed the
Yeah.
reactor together.
Yep.
Yeah, I was doing my Simon Says,
Yeah.
and I see you there, and I didn't
So-
see you go through the other bit.
So I know green's clean, or I'm reasonably confident green's clean. I'm reasonably confident cyan's clean. I thought it was pink, but pink makes an excellent point about Wolf. Can anyone vouch for what pink said?
I went down with Hunk, and then
Yeah.
when I noticed that Hunk went down, I went back up to check to see if you were dead,
I've-
because, yeah, you two were together. Just had to be
Yes.
safe.
Can
I- I-
anyone
I
can anyone
came,
confirm or deny what pink said?
well, I came through the thing and I was with
Not
you.
you,
For
you don't
ages. Oh, thanks.
Well, I was just about to get to like,
Fine.
decontamination, so
I breach up.
I was haunting
was dead.
the Mari.
You're dead. You don't.
You're dead. You can't.
You can't
speak.
say anything.
Would the
I think it's
imposters and the
Wolf.
dead people please stop contributing?
I think it's a wolf.
The
My
imposters are
point
allowed to
stands.
contribute,
I have a big brain. I will use it.
but dead people are not.
That was my own fault on several counts, actually.
And you're welcome.
Oh,
My
well
big
done,
brain
guys.
Gave us big wins.
Well done.
And it was white. I bloody knew it was white.
Always blame the white people.
Let's not dig ourselves a hole.
considering you're still on YouTube.
Let's
and
not
everything.
dig that hole.
Just
Yeah, let's-
blame everybody. All of our faults.
Blame. Doesn't matter. Yeah, blame all colours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blame people as a whole.
I must admit.
But
Yeah.
remember, I had the biggest brain out of everyone. You're welcome.
I must admit, the white suit does look a bit like a Klansman outfit. Blame the Klan.
Can you just yeah. I don't want to think about that now. I'm cursed.
Sorry, I'm munching on crisps. Sorry.
That's all
That's
right.
okay.
Cool.
I've got a face full of pizza.
I've
I mean,
learned
I have
to
a,
basically look
I
at
have
the map
literally
before I
got
do
it as hold to talk.
I have
I
leftover
don't
Chinese for dinner tonight.
buy.
Looking forward.
Ooh, yum yum.
I mean, I
Oh,
do still have
nice.
some leftover pizza from work, so I could always use that.
Where's storage? How do I get to storage?
Chris,
There's a
ZL.
map. Look on the map.
Yeah, but
You go through cafeteria.
So go up, then through cafeteria, and no, I end up in storage, not.
You asked where storage was,
You asked for
Oh
storage.
yeah.
so that's
Are
why
you
went
okay?
to storage because that's where you wanted to go.
The task is find the watering can.
Yeah, I mean, if you have fixed wires, you
Oh, yeah,
can
that-
literally head to a bit below storage.
Yeah, that one is kind of naughty because it doesn't tell you what you're looking for in that one. It's kind of evil.
Tell me to fix wiring, so I'm trying to figure out where all of it
You're
is.
also not supposed to talk about your tasks.
Oh, sorry.
Because that basically is like telling everyone whether you're the crewmate or not, which is kind of the point of the game. So
Defeats the objective of the game.
yeah.
The objective is to become your own Sherlock. I mean, I usually fail at similar such things, but it's not the point. So, Wolf's body's here. I
Where
think,
is he?
up just outside Greenhouse. I think Numeri's safe.
Yeah, I just ran up from the south, so it's not
I
me.
just saw Pokey Champ's body and I was about to report that.
Where was
Where
that
did you
one?
see it?
It was in the greenhouse.
So both are dead in the greenhouse.
I mean, Drachnus could be it because
I
the
saw-
one was outside, the other one's inside.
I saw Namini downstairs fiddling with the satellite dish, and apart from that, obviously, I've not seen anyone else.
Yeah, so I think
I
it's.
wasn't fiddling with the satellite dish. I can't remember what I was doing, but
Okay,
I was down the south fiddling with something.
Punk, I need to hear your story.
I was in the lab putting the rocks together, so I was distracted.
Is Trash Panda?
Me.
Hey,
What's your story?
My story. I was at comms.
Well, I know who I'm voting for at this
10
point,
seconds.
just out of fear.
You test this as vote sin if you're voting.
Fear drives all.
where's the hamster?
I have the hamster.
Where are you? I want to hunt the hamster.
Well, he's not going to say, is he?
You're supposed to be doing your tasks.
I'm in a place with non-specific tasks.
I'm in a place doing the thing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm doing a thing with a thing in a thing while I think. Does that make sense? I feel like that makes sense.
I'm trying to thingy, but it's not working.
Oh, so many dead ends in this place.
What do you mean dead ends? Do you mean people are dead in ends or?
As in, I'm walking into walls.
Don't do that.
Yeah, try not to.
Try
You
harder.
might get amnesia. Like, don't hit your head too hard. It's very bad for your health. Also, don't climb Castle Oblivion if you want to remember things.
Wolf,
Oh.
check ghost chat, mate.
The classic ghost chat, where you can talk about who killed.
Who framed Roger Rabbit? if you go in communications, there's a computer that tells you where everybody's been.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
it's the same as
the
on the
log.
other maps. There's
But after
security
you-
and admin as well.
But after you view the log, it's gone. So like when you head over a sensor, it logs that you've been there. But after that, nothing really. Like when you leave that, it will all be gone. All the data you've seen completely wiped.
Which is why it's good for the imposters, presumably, to do it every now and then. Because
This map is really confusing.
It's not just
Only
a
'cause you
big
don't know
Y
it.
shape.
yeah,
I understand the map, but that's because I've played it like 200. Oh,
yeah. The
well, I
problem
think I know who
have
did
with-
this. I was with Trash Panda for a while, so it can't be Trash.
I have no idea. I've just
Yeah.
walked across from admin where I was just with you,
Yeah,
I
that's-
was
and
Going-
I was
literally going in the
with
same way as
for a
Trash
while
from-
before.
yeah. So I saw Hunk in the canteen
Mhm.
before the meeting was called. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was doing my weather tasks, so
Well, the only
that-
ones I've been with so far is Rose and J-Cut. I haven't seen you around really, apart from when you said you were walking into a wall, but you were just standing still.
I think I know who it is, but I daren't vote for them.
Mhm.
I've not got much of a choice, but
Just do it.
I think it's either Trash or Hunk, to be honest with you. I think Trash might be playing the Galaxy frame bait.
Mm.
Just nothing she's done in this game, just because I know what she's like.
At the end of the day, I
I feel
think
a
it's
little
either you,
offended,
Dave,
but
or
also
Hunk.
impressed.
But you know what? I'm gonna, against my better
Flattered,
judgment,
that's the
give
word.
you the benefit of the doubt here.
Aw, you're so flattering.
Okay.
Let's go hunt hamsters.
Ghosts, finish your tasks.
Done.
Because if the ghosts aren't finishing tasks, that's why we've never won with a tasks tonight.
Hunting is much more fun.
Yeah, but it's not how you win the game.
Knew it.
Cha-cha.
I knew it.
I feel really dumb.
And you were right, Dave.
I was just sitting there thinking, she ripped my head off. How could you say it wasn't her?
Well, I didn't see that. I said I was with
Wait,
them literally when I
I
went
did
down,
that.
and then they found the body.
But the
And I'm
thing
like,
is,
oh.
I killed Namori ages ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was.
It was
while
like
ago.
right by the beginning of the game.
I like
And I
finished
just,
all my
like,
tasks by
left
the
that
time
area.
someone
That's the
found my
thing.
body.
Yeah.
A lot of the time you're in like a side, especially that's like electrical on the basic map.
Hmm.
Once you're in there, and there's loads of tasks in there, once you're like behind that like shelving, you're like really hidden and someone could just kill you, go down the vent, and then you just lie there for ages until someone else has got a task up there.
Ah.
To be honest, when I saw the taskbar, I was like, I'm not going to win this. And then it's like, oh, okay.
No, but you did. You never gave up. Well done. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Like I said, I know Pumpkin. The little scamp. And by scamp, that word is something entirely different if we weren't live on YouTube.
Do you mean experienced player? Big brain play.
Um, oh, that was
Oh no.
We have an army. We have an Exodia.
We have a Hulk.
And I prefer the
It-
Exodia, to be
It
honest.
would actually win Exodia or Hulk.
Exodia. You get all 5 pieces, you win. I'd get banish his soul to the Shadow Realm. You know, the normal Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
What's a soul? Oof.
Oh, I only heard that in fiction. I've never heard someone use that in like real life.
Real layman's terms.
Yeah, no, it's not a real thing.
Okie dokie, so it is Dracnus again. He has just gone and murdered Jay Cutter in the greenhouse.
Well, yeah, that happens. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I don't know what I'm saying. PokerChamp keeps getting it right, so I might as well just.
I did scan. I did scan. Just saying, and
Yeah,
like,
I saw you did the scan, but I didn't want to say that because it puts a target on you.
I didn't finish my scan, so I can still do it.
Oh, that's always really annoying. That when you're halfway through something really long and then someone calls a meeting, you're like, no, I'm gonna do it.
What colour said they haven't finished their scan?
Pink. Me. I started it. I cancelled out so I could reuse it if I needed to prove a point.
Just done it. I went the wrong way again.
In the blooming thing.
So those blasted directions.
If someone buys tickets first class for Panda, do you think they'll be able to use them?
I tell you what, whoever's the imposter this time knows that the reactor's just such a pain to get to.
I think Hulk is the worst one.
I'll just make him run to and from the reactor all the time. That'd be fun. For the decontamination to open up. And just to get up there, someone else will sort it out.
I'm on one. I'm on one of them.
Right, we're coming, we're coming.
I'm away as well.
It's alright. We got it. Oh, actually, we shouldn't be talking about that. We shouldn't be naughty.
I'm indoors.
Okay, either I'm blind or Hunk vented in the decon. Because Hunk was in there with us, and then when the doors opened, Hunk wasn't there.
Hold on a minute.
And I will admit, when I went to go through it, the button let me click it very quickly because I went up to do wires.
And for some reason, I saw your character just basically slide into the floor for some reason, which is a bit bizarre.
There are some slight glitches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna tell me, and I no.
Oh, mate, I saw a glitch
I've been seen scanning, so.
Yeah, but
have
it's
you
just
seen
the way.
the glitches where the ghosts are still normal people and they just still run through the walls? And you're like, hello?
Yeah, but I've got photographic evidence of someone doing that to me when I was a ghost.
I'm going to vote for. I can't put that past it. It's like you were there 1 second and you're not the next.
Yeah, I'm skipping it because.
Jump up in it.
Fair enough.
Did we win? Is this it?
It was. Wow.
The misclick. You misclicked.
I'm gonna make that my last game because I've got dinner coming. So, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, actually, everyone. See
Take
you all
care.
later.
Nice,
And also.
nice to virtually see you again.
Yep.
No
See you,
problem. I'll
take
probably
care.
do 1 or 2 more games.
Yep. See you again. See you soon, Andrew.
Well, at least
Oh,
we're happy we're done with these. So